Well, I'm back out at the Old Faithful, and it is, I think, the coldest day so far here in the eastern panhandle of West Virginia, and it is very, very, very windy, like gusts up to like 40-50 miles an hour. Got just a little bit of time, so I'm gonna try it out again. I was out the other day and actually challenging myself. I'm gonna video every single target. It didn't turn out so well. I didn't find much. I'm out again today, and gotta give it my best shot. When you got time to go, you go. So here I go. Well, it just had me a good signal, button tone, and there is something right there. I don't know what it is. Could just be a shotgun shell, but figured we'd find out together. Oh crap! It's a stinking pull tab. Yeah, well, that's about right. That's where she was coming up, but sometimes those are buttons, and out here most of the time they're buttons. We find way more buttons here than we do pull tabs, but that's the way it goes. Just having trouble finding good solid signals, even iffy ones that you like to take a chance on. They're just few and far between today, but hopefully I find something better than this 22 bullet, that's for sure. Back-to-back bullets, baby. Stinking 22s. They ring up like a champ, and then you can't find them once you pop the plug. Filthy little things. Oh well. Hopefully it's my last one. I don't need to find any more of those today. Well, thought I'd stop and give a little update. Not much. A lot of modern rounds, ammunition, lots of bullets. The wind is still whipping. I mean, it's pretty brutal for the middle of October. It feels like it ought to be about January. Hopefully it's not messing with the audio too much. I don't know. Just haven't found that hot spot yet, Always looking for the hot spot. I don't know if maybe the wind is just blowing my my coil signal around too much. It can't get down in the ground. I don't know. This hobby can be difficult sometimes when you can't find what you're really looking for. But regardless of the finds, regardless of the weather and the punishing wind, it's still enjoyable to come out, swing my machine, just to see what happens. I'm in a pretty good spot too. We found some things here. Found some buttons. I found one of my first coppers in this field. I can't hold my phone up to really show you what it looks like because the wind is just so brutal. I'm gonna keep going just because it's enjoyable. Like I say, I mean, it's better than being at home and maybe just watching TV. But to only have a little bit more time I get to go to a wedding rehearsal this evening. I'm the best man in a buddy of mine's wedding, which would be really fun. I'm really looking forward to that. But I still have some time, so I'm gonna keep swinging. Stay tuned. Hopefully I get something to show you. I'd show you my pocket full of modern bullets, but it's just not that interesting. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll get onto something. I don't know. Stay tuned. All right, pretty hyped about this signal. It's not deep, but these farm fields get turned over so much, you can't trust the depth here. Anything. I mean, we have found coppers laying on top of the ground, but I'm gonna move a little bit, try to block that wind. All right, it's right here. I done pinpointed it, so I kind of know where to start. Let's see here. Still down in there a little ways. Right here. Well, that's a pretty good find. It's a nice little buckle. I'll take it. I mean, it's the best target of the day so far. Man, it's perfect. 80, 81. And that's a nice one. Yeah, that's a nice little one. I'll keep that one. But yeah, well, hey, that's something. Something anyway. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. How come it is that every time you get a jumpy, iffy signal that you're like, hey, that could be a copper sitting on edge? It is a filthy horseshoe. Seems like it's that way every time. I don't think I've ever pulled a copper on edge when it sounded like it should, I guess. I don't know. Or like a jumpy signal, but horseshoe. But it's a good sign. I mean, you know, they were out here working these fields years and years ago. I mean, there have been horses out here for a while. And, you know, the way that this works is it's very much, you know, I've seen some YouTubers out there who call themselves like dirt detectives, history detectives and stuff like that. And really what you're doing, even though you are kind of being a detective of the history that took place here, you also have to take notice of what you find, because, you know, this is a good sign. This points to something, points to workers out here, horses. And, you know, I found that little buckle, which was probably horse tack. And so, yeah, I mean, it means there were people here, which we kind of already knew that. But when you're on a new location, everything you dig speaks to not just the history of the location, but the good finds. You know, you just keep following the clues, so to speak. And, you know, here's a clue. Well, I wish I was lying, but number 3. Doggone it, number 3. All right, well, this is potentially my last hole. I'm gonna quit saying it, but this was a great signal. Great. It's perfect. 81, 82. Come on, be something good. Not a bullet. I'm not sure if I got it out. I'm close. Well, mispinpointed it a little. Probably in my excitement. Poop. Crud. It's not even old. I don't know, some kind of band of something. Number 48 ID. It says something else on it. Oh, looks like it's got a name on it. Carneysville. See if I can get it cleaned up a touch more. Carneysville's a town not far from us. Local place. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to get a brush on it. I'll be right back. I want to see what this says. I believe it says ID Van Meter, Carneysville, Virginia. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I unbent it. It was definitely meant to be bent, so I don't know. No clue. But anyhow, I'll take it. Well, I'm back to my truck and it's time to go. It's weird how quiet it is. And the wind is non-stop. Just crucial. It's still nice to be out in it. Nice that it was cold. I love the cold. I'm so thankful that the cold weather is finally here. I'm sick of the heat and the dry. Anyway, I did pop a couple more targets on the way back to the truck. Of course, I did have like a quarter mile to walk. And the shotgun shells made a pretty good comeback there towards the end, but still had way too many 22 bullets. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. You know, I love getting out, and you know, it's not always about finding the best of things. And sometimes it's just about being outside and enjoying it. Unfortunately, I was by myself today. I miss the boys. I miss the guys. So hopefully we'll be back together soon on new permission. Hopefully we get some good stuff. Until then, I hope you subscribe. Go back and watch some of our old videos. Would love to hear from you. Leave some comments. Hope you like this video. And if you're not a subscriber, would love for you to subscribe. And that way you get to see our videos when we post them. So until next time, keep on digging. Bye.